I don't even know where to start, to be honest. But I did not believe when okay, let me just be. Okay, this is not even response. Excuse me, I'm in my room. I just woke up not too long ago. I've been up for a few hours, whatever. When you're a mommy, you're always awake, you know. Yeah. So yesterday I watched the Summer Aku and I can't pronounce it. Obodo Obodo TV. I don't have to say yes, I'm Nigerian, but I don't speak Nigerian, or I understand Yoruba, but I can't speak Yoruba, so there's certain words I can't really say. Obodo Oyibo TV. Summer Aku and Auntie Bridget. I'll call them both aunties because I like both of their channels. And a lot of people are making videos. Okay, let me firstly say this. Yes, this is for clicks. This is for views. This is for potential of making money. Okay. Yes, I put it out there before anyone starts in the comment section. You're just here for clout. You're just here to make money and views. If there's a money element to YouTube, why shouldn't I get some? Like, if there's an option, YouTube as a whole is a business, isn't it? So from the software engineers, it's a business. The advertisers, the people who created it, it's a business. The actual creators within the YouTube streets universe or whatever, it's a business. So, and of course there's people who they just throw stuff up just for keeping memories. I've got videos on here that I've never really taken it as a business seriously or whatever, but I want to, you get me? So, and sometimes you gotta come out of your little box you put yourself in. Oh yeah, so sorry, I'm here in my headscarf and everything. Like I said, I just woke up. Yeah, so since we got those little mini disclaimer out of the way, I was actually surprised when okay, how can I put it? Okay, firstly, I respect both channels. I like both aunties. And I'm only saying aunties because I'm Nigerian and we respect our elders. We call our elders auntie and uncle, even if they are 5 years older than you or whatever. But yeah, these are my aunties, you know. I really like Auntie B, Bridget Ekpo, and I like Summer. Now, if both of them put a video up at the same time, I am probably gonna watch Auntie B because she's more spicy, she's more playful, whereas Summer is more reserved and very turtleneckish, if you know what I mean. And I don't mean no shade. It is what it is. In a family, you have different people. You have the playful auntie. You got the more serious auntie. You got the judgmental cousin. You got the holier than thou, whatever. So when it comes to, yeah, so what I was trying to say before is a lot of people up here making videos on, let me move this out of the way because it's annoying me. People making videos, but they're not really saying nothing. They're just like, I hope these two people will just come together. We are Nigerian people and we shouldn't be doing anything. We should just come together in the name of Jesus. Amen. And then that's what they're saying. They're going about business. They're not giving no input of their opinion. They're not saying nothing at all. Me personally, how can I put it? When I was watching Auntie B's video, I was like, I think you might have got this confused because when I watched the bleaching cream, okay, basically Auntie B's video was explaining why she feels offended by Summer. Now me, when I watch a video like that, you kind of figure out who's talking about who and what. While Auntie B was talking, I was like, I didn't really get that shade from Summer, as in she's talking about Auntie B. When they were talking about the bleaching cream, I went to another channel. This woman was in Nigeria, like, it's like a very old, not very old, but she was older than Auntie B. She was very dark skinned and she was actually encouraging people, if you want to bleach, what is your own problem, rare. But I remember making a comment on that channel, and that channel wasn't Auntie B, so I was thinking to myself, maybe Auntie B is getting confused that is her, because I didn't hear Auntie B's name in any of Summer's videos, so I was a bit like, maybe you got confused. And then as time is going on, Auntie B is bringing up her points of why she feels that someone's talking about her. So I was like, okay, Auntie B, you're going kind of hard on Summer, like calling her mophead, calling her Afine, which is albino, rare. But I was thinking, you know what, I must be lost in a loop or something, because I didn't know that the Nigerian aunties were on this level yet. I know like the youngers are having their internet beef and video wars, as in back and forth or whatever. So the way Auntie B had explained, I was still thinking, I think maybe you're just getting a bit confused. You're taking shots where shots were fired at someone else. But anyway, Auntie explains why she thinks someone's talking about her. Boom. The way Auntie B came at Summer, I was thinking, you know what, Summer is not going to respond. Summer is just going to do what Tasha K, not Tasha K. Okay, there's a situation on the internet with Tasha K and Lovely T, ex-friends who are now in argument. Well, Lovely T is not responding to Tasha K at all. She's just ignoring it, pretending like nothing's happening. I thought that's what Summer was going to do. But yesterday is when I watched the video. She might have uploaded a video a couple of days ago, but I saw a video saying it's my time to talk. So I was like, you know what, let me just sit down in the corner and listen to this video. And although I like both of them, Auntie Summer, I was happy that she responded, because there are a few other situations where I have taken the side of someone else because I didn't agree with Summer's aspect or something. But in this situation, I was happy that Summer responded, because how can I put it? Yeah, you got to stand up for yourself. You got to put your side across. But then it got juicy. Auntie Summer started saying all this stuff that was happening behind the scenes, things that we're not even privy to know. Like Auntie B is watching her subscriber count. Auntie B is doing all these stuff that I don't know is true or not, but she put it out there, and that's the point of this video. It's like, let's disseminate what is going on. Let's get some clicks and views. Like, look, yeah, I'm getting involved. Yeah, if people are buying houses just for talking, doing small talk in their corner of their house, yeah, and they're buying new house and stuff, let me get involved. Okay, I need a new house, I need a place to go, I need to start driving a nice car. So if I have to sit in my room and do response videos, I would join the queue. So please, people, click and view, and you know, let's have discussions. Okay, I'm not, but in truth, disclaimer, I'm not here to cause no trouble. I just want to make a few clicks and views here and there. I'm an opinionated person. We all have opinions. We agree with some things, we agree with not with everything, you know. But me personally, yesterday I was writing my notes like, this is what I'm going to discuss, and boom boom boom. But then my daughter's dad came in and they were playing, they were making noise, and I was just like, I'll do this later. But as well, so I stopped watching the Summer video because he's going to ask me, what are you watching? And it's long to explain to someone who doesn't understand YouTube like that. They just probably just go on YouTube just for, or let's go listen to music, or for a specific task. People who don't watch YouTube, but I watch YouTube, thinking, what rubbish are you watching? Especially with that drama, it's gonna be like, what are you watching? What rubbish are you watching? Who's in mix up? Who's in drama? And I was like, you know what? Instead of me not asking any questions, let me not say nothing. Oh yeah, so before I wanted to make this video, I saw Nilotic Empress make a video, and I was like, oh, okay, where are you going to fit yourself into this? So I was like, I'll watch you after I make my video, so at least I'm not contaminated with her views or whatever. So after watching Summer and Bridget's videos, and then watching the Nilotic Empress video, I was like, why are you trying to force yourself into this? Like, even in her video, she wasn't really saying nothing. Oh, I was brought into this by one YouTuber. I'm not going to say her name, because that's what Summer did in her video. Summer's like, I'm not going to say her name, because obviously when you say someone's name, the viewers are going to go and run over there and potentially subscribe to the person who is your enemy's channel. Whereas me personally, I was just like, yeah, I love the Nilotic Empress. I'm always in her comment section, and sometimes you feel like you're being two-faced, because I like 3 of these ladies, but sometimes they might be arguing amongst themselves and you might comment on one of the channel, so to the other people you might seem a bit two-faced or not. I'm not being two-faced. If I agree with someone in a situation, I would say. If I don't, if what I'm going to say is going too left, I will not comment at all. Like, so even when Auntie Bridget posted her video, I didn't comment. I just watched it and kept it moving, because not everything you have to comment on, and sometimes it's like, little girl, go and sit down, you don't need to say nothing. But anyway, yeah, so Summer was like, look, yeah, the reason she took so long to respond is because she's not beginning her 2019 with drama and mix-up. Okay, cool. But you still came in, innit? You still came in, commented. Let me look for my notes. I made notes, yeah. Look, what does it say? Sorry, my handwriting's messy. Summer Aku. My Summer Aku envelope. Yeah, so I'm sorry, it's early in the morning. I've been out and I was just like, you know, it's 2019. Not being shy. I used to make YouTube videos before and I wasn't shy. Now I'm all shy. And I'm like, oh, you're not pretty today, don't make no video. It's like, you know what? If YouTube is making people be able to buy houses, buy a car, look, I'm getting involved, yeah? Okay, here my paperwork. See, I was doing homework for Summer Aku and Auntie Bridget. Okay, Summer responds with a spicy reply for Auntie Bridget. So she begins by stating that Satan will not draw her out of her comfort zone. She will be enjoying it with her disabled husband. When I said that, I didn't mean it as in shade, but I'm just saying as in, like, okay, we'll get there anyway, we'll get there. Stop jumping the boats. I was just trying to do a thing of like, how would Auntie B be responding to this video, watching it on her own? She's like, oh, okay, you are enjoying Christmas with your disabled husband. Continue. Are you feeding him Irish stew? Well, that's what I was gonna do before, but no. Okay, how can I put this? Yeah. So, in my notes, Summer confirms she is not an albino. She is not an affine. That is in reference to an insult that Auntie B had sent her away, calling her she's affine. That is the reason why your husband left you, because you do not do your hair. Your hair looks like a mop, and you be wearing turtlenecks when you are supposed to be showing bobby and bum. You are there showing nose and mouth and no lipstick. Summer then explains her joy in all the subscriptions that have come her way through this drama mix-up. She feels that people came over with the expectation to send her abuse and shade, but ultimately they fell in love with her because they were like, you know what, actually I like this lady, I will subscribe them, and they pressed the button. So Summer was like, I am jubilated that the people in the congregation have come to her church and they have decided to be members. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna get my setup set up soon. This is just off the cuff. I just woke up and, you know, I thought, you know, while it's fresh in my mind in the morning, I might as well do this. My baby's sleeping. Usually she's there jumping and I don't get a chance to do anything. She believes that, oh yes. So Auntie Summer also said, you know what, this was a blessing in disguise. She was reconnected with her old-time best friend from 20 years ago. This situation, her friend was watching it and said, hey, that is my friend Summer Aku. I will contact her. So that's what happened, basically. So she's like, you know what, this situation was good. I was reacquainted with my old-time friend. I have plenty subscribers. I am standing up for the disabled people. Also, off memory, I remember Summer Aku was saying, please leave Auntie B's husband alone. Auntie B's husband had nothing to do with the situation. He seems like a very quiet and peaceful and respectful man. And I agree. Leave Auntie's husband alone. He was not the one in front of the camera. And if you lot keep making comments like this, Auntie B's husband is going to say, Auntie B, no more YouTube for you. No more computer for you. You will just be inside the kitchen making pounded jam and gari. Okay? So yes, people, please leave Uncle alone. He seems like a very quiet man. And I bet there's people in the comment section saying things like, I bet Auntie B is just beating him anyhow, giving him left, right, boassa. Okay, that's just me being silly. You know when you see gentle, quiet men, you're like, and you have a tiger for a wife, you know what people are thinking. I'm only joking, I'm silly like that. Auntie B, I mean no offense. One day I'm coming to your meetups. I don't want you to give me no slap on entry. I want you to give me hugs and kisses, yeah? Okay. Summer Aku continues. She states that Auntie B is very jealous of her, that she had to hide her subscription count because Auntie B is there talking to different people all over the world. They're having their meetings. Mind my finger, sorry. I'm a nail technician and this popped off when I was doing New Year's Day shopping, Boxing Day shopping. Yes, don't watch that. Yeah, Auntie B is just, I never got that from Auntie B, to be honest. I never knew she would, like, there's a lot of things that we as the outsiders don't know about. So yes, I'm going to try to run through this because this video is getting quite long and I know I've just been playful. Summer feels that Auntie B is basically hating on her success. That is still to be proven. Okay, here's another note I made, but I think we have covered it. It says, do not leave your disabled loved ones in the basement. That is great advice because the basement is not a place for people. Let's leave it for our mice and rats and other rodents that like to hide down there. We do not want to promote putting our loved ones in the basement. Yeah, and that's it really. So personally, I'm happy that Summer Aku, I know this video seems like I'm siding Summer Aku. I'm not. Like, there are a lot of videos she makes that I don't personally watch. The pastor ones about pastors, I agree with her because, how can I put it? I'm of the mindset like, we're in the 20-somethings now, 2019 today. If you are still getting fooled by your pastor, giving tithe, he's driving in Bentley and you're there taking a bus, everybody in the congregation looks haggard and looks like depression and sadness, and then he's always, all he's talking about is tithe, but the only person progressing is him. Like, sometimes the members of the church have to look at themselves and be like, where do I start to think, what's your, how can I put it? When does the people in the congregation have to start saying, what blame do I take? Nobody can come and tell me to go and eat grass. One useless man who's a self-proclaimed pastor, yeah? Because everyone, I feel, just turns out, oh, I'm a pastor. Just put on the coat, I'm a pastor. Like, so I agree with Summer Aku, as in, there's a lot of, I remember when I was going to high school, and we used to read the Gleaner, it's a Jamaican newspaper. And there was a pastor section, yeah? There was just pure madness happening. But no, yeah, so from being in high school and stuff, we know about fake pastors and these fake mega churches. They're just here to take, like, reap, innit? Like, there's a Victory Church in Kilburn High Road. I remember how old was I? And when my mum took me there, I was like, Mum, this church seems so fake. It seems so fake. And this is me in high school. High school-ish age. Get me? And I went there a few times. The people, while the cameras are rolling, because it used to be broadcasted on TV, everyone was lovely to me. And then when the cameras wasn't rolling, nobody was chatting to me. It was just like the same people that were like, sister, little sister. And then I went to one Bible meeting and they were just all clicky. And I was just like, no, this is so fake. So Summer Aku is right in certain aspects. Like, but me personally, me to sit down and say I'm watching her pastor episodes, I'll skip, unless it's a dramatic thing and it's something new. Like maybe a pastor makes somebody drink bleach, or a pastor makes someone eat rat poison, then I might watch it. But if you just come and say, oh, someone is tithing, that's your business. I'm not saying tithing is a bad thing. If you can see progress, like, do you know what I mean? If you can see someone is actually helping someone, then cool. But like, look, so let me bring an example. I had this friend, she asked me for money. You're going to this church has told you to cut everyone off, everyone's a witch, rare. now you have paper issue or some kind of issue, yeah. So I said to her, go and ask your church, innit? She said she already asked the church. They said no, they can't help her. So all the years of you cutting off all your family members, your friends, thinking everyone's a witch because your pastor said, and ask him, did he help you? No. But you had to come and ask the people that you consider a witch. I was just like, yeah, so some Aku, yeah, expose the pastors, yes. Am I going to sit down and watch it? No, because like I've already said, innit, if you're getting fooled by pastors, if a pastor comes to his office and he's grabbing your private part and you go back again, who am I going to blame? I'm going to blame the pastor, or am I going to blame the person who went again? No, so yeah, Sama Aku, I don't think she's doing anything wrong by exposing people who need to be exposed. Like, but so Bridget Akpol is upset that she's calling out fake churches. Like, so I've actually watched Auntie B's church episodes. Yeah, so after I watched Sama Aku's video, and then Auntie B uploaded her own video. This was called The Conclusions. I was thinking, yes, what is Auntie B's response? Because she already given an apology. Can you come back from, after apologizing, can you come back and start saying anything, you know? Oh yeah, I didn't even finish. I don't even know if I should say this, but other people saw this as well. In the comment section of Summer Aku's video, Auntie Flo from the Nigerian food channel was there. She was commenting, so people were in the comment section saying, Auntie Flo, is this you? Auntie Flo, is this you, or is this someone else pretending to be you? I was like, this is serious, because even in what Summer was saying, she was alluding to there's people feeding her information of this is what's going on, this is what's happening with Auntie B. So ultimately, I don't know, with Auntie Flo is in beef with Bridget, because what she was writing wasn't to insult Auntie B, but if you was friends with someone who's doing something like that and then you now comment something that's opposite, it's like, I don't know, I just think this is very pepper soupish. So I'm gonna leave it here, and if I have anything to add, I will be back. It's early in the morning, I need to go watch my Jeremy Kyle, and I'll see you later. Please forgive me for my appearance, but you know what, sometimes I don't even have my headscarf on and I feel even uglier, so fuck it. Like, there's people who, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, look, yeah, if I have my eyelashes on, I'd be looking like original babe, but you know what, it is what it is. Love you laters.